get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Welcome to the... Making his way to the ring, it is Vladimir Klitschko, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're looking at the most dominant heavyweight of his era. The Gypsy...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Right. People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter shot lands. Can't land that jab. The first time Klitschko fought Fury, it was a very slow and boring fight. But in the end, Fury got the win and became the heavyweight champion of the world.
Vladimir Klitschko versus Tyson Fury. I was ringside for the first fight. Tyson Fury, nobody gave him a chance. The world thought he was a madman. He was singing at the weigh-in. He was dancing, he was ranting, he was raving. Klitschko and his brothers were sat there looking, thinking, who is this man? What did he do? He's just a clown. But sometimes you gotta play the fool to catch the wise.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges gonna have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A swing and a miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. Good counter punching. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell. There's the bell to start round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could change everything in this battle. Misses with the jab. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punch. Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominant.
I need you to focus on what to do.
Back at it in round four. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Both want a highlight reel knockout. These two were made for each other. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here.
Get back out there. Needs to win this fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Defense is not an option for these two. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. From this moment, on to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses of comeback.
Here, Johnny. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. think the pace will slow down? It picks up. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Has to be careful for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work. You were thinking, now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you gather in your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out this now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Stop. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're going back into it.
Here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Hold it right there. Oh, heavy shot. And Klitschko is now seeing stars. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The straight right just misses. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.